I guess I'm gonna have to do a criminal. They run like your background when you get here. I was just listening to the sheriff, so I might have to set the phone down or do something here. What was that? 10:45. They didn't call till 10:45. The child went missing at 9:45. They called at 10:45. But I mean, this area, I frequent this area a lot, man, and this is a rough spot to go missing. I'll be honest with you. It's a rough spot to go missing. We'll see, though. I had somebody send me this earlier. I was at work, and I'm figuring, hey, man, this kid probably just went to a neighbor's house or something. No, definitely not. So I don't know exactly.
In a quarter mile, your destination will be on the right.
Okay, so I guess this is Yance Road coming up right here on the right. So I gotta go down that, I guess. I'm not too sure where it is. I'm sure there'll be a large amount of law enforcement. I'm just trying to keep my eyes peeled on just like the side roads and anywhere in between. What is this right here? Alright. There's a Sitco right there. I can go to this Sitco maybe and see what's going on here. But see, I'm pretty sure I need to find out where it's at first. I think it's down here. I need to get somewhere to Cobb Road and Yance. I'd probably need to go straight. Yeah, I need to go straight. Because, man, it's so rural out here. It's so rural out here. There's the rock quarry. I think I needed to go right back there. I'll try to go right here. Let's see. No, I can't go there. Old Cobb Road. That's the quarry. The middle school's up here. I'm gonna turn around right here. I'm pulling this tree care. Made it past Cobb Road. Let me go to my GPS. Yance Road. Oh, that's North Carolina. Maybe I'm saying it wrong. Let me stop right here for a second. Yance. Yeah, he's 2 years old. He's been missing since 9:45 this morning, and it's 5:15. Let's see. Yance Road. Cobb. Okay, I know where it is. Right there. I'm almost there. It's further up. I should have just kept going. Man, that's crazy. So 98, Interstate 98 and Cobb Road like connect, and I'm on Cobb right now. Where he's missing, he's not far from 98 at all. That's crazy, man. And the woods, hold on, let me flip this camera around. This is what we're working with. I mean, the woods are thick. I mean, we're not far. Yance Road's coming up, and this is Cobb. So they said roughly Cobb and Yance, right? Well, I mean, you see how thick it is out here. I mean, it's not like people are just walking around out here going, hey, there's no land there. It's just woods. Now you start getting some neighborhood right here, but it's what, one house? Yeah, a couple houses in there, and then a business. There's a concrete truck. I figured there'd be a larger amount of police presence, but there's not. No, this ain't Cobb. It's the next one. I mean, this ain't it. So yeah, it's not like I thought it would be. There's a concrete plant out here. Let's say concrete. There's salt rock, lime rock. There's Yance Road. I passed it. All right. looking on the railroad tracks. Right here. That looks like it. Looks like there's some folks out here looking. Yeah. Not a bad idea. They're definitely back there looking. I need to turn around though. Come on. I need to turn around. I'm just turning around. I need to roll my windows down because I got dark windows, and I know they're looking for people in the area that are suspicious. Alright, so this is Yance Road right in here. I don't know why they're looking at these bushes so hard. I hear the helicopter. I don't know who's calling me, but I can't answer it. Yeah. J-Hop, there's a missing 2-year-old. He went missing at 9:45, and it's now 5:15. I mean, it's a pretty serious industrial area out here. There's some law enforcement, maybe some detectives. I seen some detectives. Yeah, there's a large cop presence up here. So we'll roll the windows down, let them know. I might have to set my phone down. Well, I'm definitely gonna have to set my phone down. See, it's not a huge amount of stuff out here, man. There's really not. So people over here are looking. I'm gonna have to find a spot to park and get out, or I'm just gonna have to drive up somewhere and start walking like these people are back in here. But I'm definitely gonna have to set my phone down up here. I'm sorry if the service is getting crazy too. It's about to get really dark, and I'm telling you, they're not lying. When it gets dark out here, it's black. It's pitch black. Yeah. One time is right up here, so I'm setting the phone down. I'm back. So I'm gonna park up here, I guess, where everybody else. They got horses out here. There's a large amount of people out here. I don't know if I could just park wherever I want though, but I'm gonna do it. There I go. I give them some room to get out. Ma'am, is there a place that I have to check into to help look around? Do you know? Because I heard the sheriff was on there, said that to check in. Yeah, okay, so, I mean, it's just this immediate area? All right, thank you. I'm gonna go walking from here then. They're not, I guess they ain't really being specific on who could look right now. We'll see. I'm gonna just start walking. They're not letting anybody further than out there. But I'm gonna just take off. I got my wallet. I got everything I need. I'm gonna just walk. I mean, you guys see the terrain. There's nothing out here. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Keep gate closed at all times. The thing is, man, is this is the road that they live on. Like back there. There's a missing 2-year-old. He's been missing since 9:45 this morning. So there's horses. I mean, it's pretty crazy. That's roughly the area. There's a neighborhood over there. It looks like a pretty decent area. Probably like a Borders. They look like maybe Borders out here. So, but there's high grass. Everything's gated and fenced. The police, maybe I can get cleared by this police officer down here to look. We'll see. They might not want the public 100% looking yet. I can't see the chat, and I'm not going to try to walk and look yet. Let me get up here where I'm able to get off the side of the road, and I'll tune in. I see a helicopter. When I was coming down the Suncoast, I seen a drone, so they're looking from far away even. I think they're thinking the search area is widened. I mean, 2 years old, I'm struggling to keep my footing on the side of this road. So, but I'm gonna stop and talk to this cop right here. I'm on live, I'm a YouTuber or whatever, and I live in Spring Hill, and I seen there was do I have to sign up or do anything to just look in the areas?
No.
Okay, cool. And I'm all right to park down there?
Yeah.
Because they said they weren't letting nobody any further that way?
If you see canines, don't try to avoid
Yeah, I know, I understand that. Appreciate it, thank you.
What's going on, man?
There's a 2-year-old kid that, yeah, okay. He just said, what's going on? I thought he was talking to me. That's crazy. So yeah, he said I'm good to go. I'm gonna go up here where I seen those other people, because I feel like, I mean, it's sad because I'm sure they got all this covered. You know what I mean? But you never know. When I come back, I'll go up the other side of the road. How's my service? What's it doing? I don't know how it's gonna be. Like I said, Brooksville usually, I don't have the best service. And I don't know why I'm even asking y'all a question, because, I mean, it's definitely a frequently trafficked area. There's McDonald's, lottery tickets. I don't think somebody threw out all these lottery tickets out their car window. I mean, it's possible. I know he was in like a gray shirt, I think they said. I need to figure that out. I kind of just jumped and went when I seen it. I know, shout out to Mama Payday, because she sent me, man, there's so much area, but he's not, a 2-year-old's not getting through this barbed wire fence. Well, one, it's not getting through all this. I mean, Brooksville is a pretty hilly area. There goes the sheriff. The sheriff's out of here. Oh, no, he ain't. They're coming up here. They're coming up to this yard over here. I wonder if they're just closing off the area. There's the helicopter. It's crazy, man, that a 2-year-old, I'm telling you, I wish you guys could see what I'm walking through. If you've ever walked on like a shoulder this shoulder don't even really exist, if that makes sense. Like, you come off the road a little bit, you're hitting big ruts. It's a rough shoulder, that's for sure. This guy's out, I think he's got a K9, so if he does, I gotta stay back a little bit. Oh no, they're pointing somewhere. They're pointing in the back of this house. And maybe I should stand out here and see what's going on. You know what really sucks though is I gotta take a piss, man. So eventually I gotta figure that out. There's a store all the way at the end of this road that I might walk to, actually. Oh, and the drone. There's the drone. They're gonna look in the back of this neighborhood with that drone. He's got the drone out. That's probably the same guys I seen. They got the dirt bikes out. Everybody's out here. Man, this is crazy. There's gloves all on the side of the road. Sheriff's ripping through. They're at their boarding schools. There's the drone. There's the drone. Yeah, man, it's so crazy. Like, the terrain out here. So when I was turning around, I was over in that area, right? That's where I was. And that's like the helicopter's out. He's about to get the drone going. It's crazy, man. Like, the grass is so thick over there that a 2-year-old fell down or something. Like, that's insane. And listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. My daughter, she freaking. I'm about to go through one of these gates, y'all. There's no way I'm just gonna walk down the areas where you can walk. Huh? Oh, okay, yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, no problem. She don't want to be seen, which is okay. That's all right. I'm glad she told me before I got all the way up on her, because I was going to ask her a question. This is crazy, y'all. I think I need to cut out into this field. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get on the backside. They don't believe he made it past Cobb Road. I wonder, see, I don't know the area on the other side well enough. There's a big old dog coming out here. I don't know the area on the other side of this road, Yonts Road, well enough to know what's over there. I know that it just runs into 98 on that side. So that's Interstate 98. I don't believe that a 2-year-old would get across 98. But I feel like, see, my thing is this, is over there is more like a neighborhood side, but on the back end of that is like a concrete plant, if that makes sense. And to be honest with you, there's not much out here for a 2-year-old to navigate through. I mean, I know they move and walk, but I mean, y'all see what I walk through. My car is on the other side of those cops, but the other cop, all the way down there. So I walked all the way through that, right? And nothing. Like, I couldn't turn left. The only thing I had was the road to my right. Unless he walked down there on this, which I could do that too. Unless he walked down here, right? And then I feel like a 2-year-old could navigate this much better. But man, that's crazy. I should have been walking this the whole time. And the woods are super thick. There's barbed wire right there. It's not just cross the road and go into the woods. It's a whole process to get into these woods. So, I mean, where is he gonna go from? You can't do nothing there. But see how high this is? And it's like that all the way down. It's actually thicker down there. So, an exhausted kid falls down into the grass. You know what I mean? Or up in there. It's really mind-blowing, to be honest with you. There's FWC, Fish and Wildlife right here. Now I gotta get back up here. See, and look how thick the grass is over there. Same thing. And they don't believe, I'm gonna go down the railroad tracks. They don't believe that, I don't know, man. Listen, I need everyone's advice. If I go right down these railroad tracks, it takes me where I turned around at. If I go, oh, actually, the railroad tracks might be the spot to go. But right. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna cross the road and go down the other side of these railroad tracks, because this railroad track runs into that concrete plant, right? So maybe, and I seen another one that cuts across the road. I crossed that thing, and that's where those people were looking. So maybe this guy's out here pushing rocks or measuring things. He's still got to do his job, I guess. Yeah, he's checking the high grass too. Yeah, so right here, that cuts straight across this. Maybe, just maybe, you walk down through here somewhere. But if you look up there, I thought this went right through the concrete plant, or close to it at least. Oh, there's people in there. Okay, I'm about to find me a spot to get up into right here, maybe. Maybe I'll cut back to this side of it. I just need to get a good spot to enter. He got in there. It's really elevated right here. So if somebody, you can't really just walk right down into that. Maybe up in here you can. Y'all, I really gotta take me a piss. So at some point, I have to set y'all down. Man, these woods are super thick. They're super, super thick. Super thick. I'm not far, Mom. This house is literally, see, there's barbed wire right here. I mean, what 2-year-old's gonna get over this barbed wire? Maybe I'll try to stay through there. Mom, not far. Here, I'll read the chat for a minute. I'll try to. 9:45 this morning he left. 9:45 he snuck out, supposedly, while his parents were sleeping. So I don't really know. James, there's a 2-year-old missing. You already know, dog. I don't know. As far as I know, he was sleeping. Or his parents were sleeping, and he dipsetted. Well, how did I? Oh, and he dipsetted while they were sleeping. Let me go out this way. That's all I know. But there is little trails back through here, and I'm telling you, the amount of highways that are in this general area are scary. I agree, Red Eye Patriot. I agree, dog. I'll be honest with you, man. When my daughter, Brees, she was roller skating, and she went to a friend's house, literally next door to our house. And we couldn't find her. We didn't know she went there. And we had the police dogs and the helicopters out for her. And she was actually in the house next door. And they couldn't find her. They said once her feet were never touching the ground, that's when the dogs can't pick up a scent. Well, the baby couldn't cross Cobb. Well, depending on what side of the road they live on. So that's Cobb Road right there, where those cars are coming. If he lived on this side of Cobb Road that I'm on, then he wouldn't have had to cross any road to get out here. If they lived on that side of Cobb Road, then there would be a lot. They would have a lot to cross. And the child went missing at 9:45, and they didn't call nobody till 10:45. That's crazy to me. I mean, where could a 2-year-old possibly go? I'm gonna double back. I guess back down this road. I wish I knew what the backside of this house looked like. If it butted up to the woods, which I'm sure it does, based on this neighborhood. But like I said, man, why would a 2-year-old baby? Do we even know if the baby could fully walk? That's what I'm saying. Like, that's so weird. Was this baby crawling around Brooksville? Man, and like I said, this is not like a spot. Everybody's like, oh, the neighbors should be roaming the streets looking. Well, what neighbors? What neighbors do we see out here? This shit's rural. We're out here in the sticks. So, should I keep going down the train track? No. I think I should keep it over here. See, like, look at this grass. Look how thick this grass is. This is where I turned around. This is what that lady was looking at. But I don't think a baby is going to come all the way out here. The helicopter's right there too. So, and the drone, the cops that were flying the drone, they were going back up in here. I'm going back up in here. hell are they gonna do? They can't stop me. And there's a truck coming. Am I allowed to walk around looking through here or no? I ain't gonna mess with nothing. I'm just seeing if that missing kid's out here anywhere. I mean, I'm sure they checked it all, but.
Yeah, the cops in here earlier checking and stuff. They had it all blocked off.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then is it? I mean, do you know how? Does all this shit butt up to the backside of that neighborhood?
Butts up to this right here. Butt to the white septic right there.
Right.
It's like on an angle.
Oh, so it's if you just keep walking straight back through there, then yeah, way through the woods and all that. I'm saying if I keep going that way, is there an entrance into the same woods in those woods over there? Appreciate you. They were looking me down, dog. They were checking me out. They were wanting to know who the fuck is this dude out here. He said those dudes out there, it opens right up to a lake. So maybe there's a lake. Maybe there ain't. The police, see, this guy said white septic tank service. So, oh, that's scary. That is really scary. Yell his name. Mom, I'm not yelling anything right now. One, even if he yells back with the amount of noise that's out here from all these cars, I ain't hearing nothing and he ain't hearing nothing. Wait till I get out in the woods a little bit. The helicopter's right there. And the helicopter's been flying. When I turned around right here. So this area is really not that far. I mean, it is for a 2-year-old, but it's not that far from where he went missing. And look at how high all this grass is. Those dudes said they're like catty corner. But I wonder, I'm sure they checked a lot of this shit, but that doesn't mean that they checked it thoroughly. There's big ruts. That's crazy, man. I would be losing my mind. Literally losing my mind. If this was my daughter, oh, any of my kids, this is so sad, man. Like, look at how thick this is. I mean, I can almost fit down in this. Look at that. I guess, I mean, that's just crazy, man. Look at how thick that is. Man, I pray nobody took him. There's a road right here. Everything's fenced off, though. That's what's weird to me, too, is everything's fenced off. So you mean to tell me this little 2-year-old kid went through a barbed wire fence to get back in here? I don't believe that. A bunch of trucks. Man, I wish I could just roam through that. I guess I could. What are they gonna do? They're gonna beat me up. They just kick me out. That's a good little drop off. See, down there is more friendly for a child to walk in. But there's cars out here. There's all types of shit, man. I'm sure they already checked a lot of this, but like I said, look at all that back there. JJ! See, that ain't gonna be efficient until I'm in an area that I can actually get going. Because with that helicopter and all that, it's starting to get a little quieter now. It's just so thick out here, man. Yeah, there's a lot of gators out here. It's Florida, man. There's gators everywhere. But this place is kind of interesting. There's a bunch of busted up cars back here and some burned up couches and chairs. I feel like this area is a lot more quieter. JJ! That echoes pretty good too. But all the grass back here, look at this, there's busted down 18-wheelers. There's trucks. There's, oh my goodness. There's a little water that flows through here. So the lake's got to be somewhere back through here. It looks like there's been four-wheelers going through here. See the track marks going in, swerving through. Looks like they drove through here with a truck. I wonder, I'm sure they checked all those 18-wheelers out. I'll try to work my way over there, but that grass is crazy tall. I should have known better that this grass would be this thick. I'll watch out for rattlesnakes. Yeah, I don't see nothing out here, man. This is crazy. It's so thick back in through there. There's fences all the way through here. Fences everywhere. Look, it's all fenced off, all fenced off, all fenced off. There's all types of shit back there, though. But there's no way that little baby's getting through that. That ain't even barbed wire right there. That's like chicken wire all the way down. Man, this is crazy. It's so thick through here too. Like I'm saying, anybody could. What? Yeah, I bet the police are coming out covered in sand spurs. I already got some. I mean, honestly, this is the only area that ain't fenced off. Like, it's fenced off all through there. So to be honest, he would be in that thick behind me, but I can't get through there in this part. I'm gonna have to either double back through there or go back the way I came in and then cut across the road and go in through the side of the road. That's probably where that drone was. That's where I need to go enter. So we'll go back down the other side of the road, about where that drone was, on the side of that boarding school, and we'll cut in right there. It's crazy how bad it is out here. Oh my goodness. Poor baby. It's just so weird that, I mean, I know this is a, looks like a truck. They say it's septic. I guess these are septic trucks. I wonder where the poo-poo splash pad is, where they dump all this shit out at. I ain't trying to find out. Cocoa melon cars. I just don't see him getting all the way up in here. And the police are already back in. Helicopter flying over. The helicopters are flying in the generalized area that I think the freaking whatchamacallit's in. The drone. Like where the drone went up is roughly where that helicopter's at right now. Fish and wildlife. Welder. Looks like a welder maybe. Gator. Transport is going out to fix some tires. FWC is out back in here. I wonder what they were checking. This dude ain't got no brake lights. Ain't got no tail lights, no brake lights. Yeah, nope. So I'll go back through here. I'll cut back down the train tracks. What I wish I could do is I wish they would open that other side of the road up, right? And I wish I could go up towards where the house is. And I could cut back into that woods where my car's at. Because if I could do that, I could go back, get my bottle of water, plug my charger in for a couple minutes, drink my bottle of water, unplug my charger. My phone might be good. Yeah, my phone's good. For now, at least. But, like all that, look at that. There's no way a 2-year-old's getting through that. I mean, these police officers are coming out covered in sand spurs. I was covered in stuff in my legs. I still got a bunch of it all over my legs. On my feet. I got some of it off. I don't imagine a little tiny kid. There's an Amber Alert. The Amber Alert just went out. An Amber Alert at 5:15, 45 minutes before the sun goes down. An Amber Alert was issued. Even though the kid's been missing since 9:45 this morning. Great job, Florida. Oh my gosh. If that was my child and the Amber Alert went out almost, what? 8 hours later, 9 hours later, 8 hours, something like that. 9 to 5, 10 hours later, 8 hours later, whatever that is. I know 6 to 4:30 is 10 hours, and well, 10 and a half. That's all I really worry about. Time-wise. I mean, a little kid ain't climbing up that mountain thing. Yeah, let's see if you get the alert. It said Brooksville, Spring Hill, Hernando, and surrounding area. So I think if you're not in the surrounding area, there goes the popo that way. So check this out. When I go down this train track, the road I intersect with is Cobb Road. And when you get to Cobb Road, if you go left, that's where the kid went missing from. Right? But then, if you look, there's no way that that kid's getting up that hill. If he came from that direction, right? There's no way that freaking, there's no way that is wifey in here, Miss Captain Kurt? Cassidy, it would be Cassidy in the chat. She's in here, yeah. But no, there's no way that he got down that road, through that terrain, through fences, and then got to the train tracks. I mean, I guess it's possible, but it's highly unlikely. That lady said, I don't want to be filmed. She don't want to be filmed. That's okay. Uncle Will. Uncle Will, how far is Uncle Will away from here? Is Uncle Will here? 3 drones in the air? Well, I know I seen one coming in here, and I seen one being launched when I stopped. Oh, there's that pickup truck with them guys that were kind of, which that's respect though. They've been working all day. They see some dude they don't even know that doesn't know the area, and there's a 2-year-old kid missing. I don't blame them. But see, there's like a house back here. There's a lot of traffic through that road right now. The thing is, man, is like the woods over by me, there's trails everywhere. There's no fences dividing everything off. But a lot of people own all this stuff out here, especially the businesses. There's a lot of commercial property out here, and they make sure they protect their property so that nobody gets out on it and gets hurt. So at the end of the day, I just think it's unlikely that, I think there's a higher probability that these houses all up through here, but I can't go roaming through people's backyards. One, this ain't a spot you want to just roam in somebody's backyard. You're gonna get shot. And 2, a lot of them are like boarding schools. Not boarding schools, but boardings for horses. Babe, it's Captain, Captain, Curt, 727. Captain Kurt 727 is what it is, babe. I ain't got time to try to, I don't think I can even type. Yeah, I can't even type. That's stupid. I never noticed that. I can't even type in the chat if I wanted to. See, like right here, it's open, but that's that business. That's the front side of that business that I was just in. So there's that, and then on the other side of that business, there's another business. Drain tubes, yeah, I know. Well, those ones over there were packed with dirt. I seen them. There was no way. And then the other side of them is when I walked past and there was nothing there. Yeah, that's what that guy that I walked through there was picking and probing at, was the other side of that drain tube. Because there was dirt in the one side, but yeah, I know, it's Captain Kurt 480. Wait a minute, it's Captain Kurt 727. It's on my other YouTube videos. It's on my reaction to Ryan Upchurch. It's on all that. I don't come prepared with that, man. I didn't even think about that. It really wasn't about that, but it is what it is. Yeah, so there's the cell phone tower out there. Those people are over there that don't want to be recorded, so I'm gonna have to spin my thing around for a minute. Whew. Right there is another entrance to those businesses that I was in. So that's a septic company. That's where all the broken down cars were. The first one I showed you was where the guys were like, no, the police checked there, which to me is kind of suspect, to be honest with you. But they're just coworkers. They're just, I mean, you never know. Some battery. And the cops put the drone in the air right up over here by where these people are. I just don't understand why she's like in the same spot. She's just standing over there in the same spot. They ain't really moved from anywhere since I was there. I don't know if they're looking for something, or if she's just standing there waiting for somebody. Maybe her husband's out there looking, but they're pointing at stuff. I don't know. Weird. Oh, she's just standing up there yelling. Maybe it's family. I'm surprised they don't have the intercoms on the cop cars just riding around yelling, JJ! Well, supposedly, okay, so check this out. So supposedly, a neighbor in this area seen him in the front yard at like 11, or no, like 10, like an hour after he went missing, around the time that they called the cops. But he's seen him before it was reported that he was missing, so he didn't even think anything of it, which I find weird, because if I seen a 2-year-old in my front yard, I'm not just going inside. I'm going to find out where the parents are. That doesn't make any sense. But what I thought, considering that this area is more of a rural area, I thought maybe, you know, and look how far back the houses are set. So I thought maybe they just thought they were walking down the road with their parent. But the houses are set back so far, you could see up and down the road. Like they could see me here, and they'll see me for the next 10, 15 minutes walking. Well, not that long. Well, probably 10 minutes. Because they'll see me all the way to the front side or the back side of my car. And this helicopter don't want to leave that back area by that lake. That's where the cops are all shoved in at. But this is where they launched the drone. They put the drone out right in here over this boarding and training. I know Hard Target and them are out in this area. I should have messaged him and said, hey bro, how far from this road are you? A truck and a side-by-side would be great right now. Loudspeakers would definitely help. And I haven't heard anything on a loudspeaker yet. But there's a New Century K9. These are for police dogs. What? Shout out to New Century Services. They got police dogs on deck probably. Maybe that's where they're all at, because there ain't nobody there. Bad Dogs Sheriff's Department. Okay. This is where the cop dogs go to get trained. That's crazy. Closest body of water is the lake that helicopter's over. So if you guys know about where I walk down that train track, just imagine doing that. I hear police dogs barking right now, actually. The police dogs are like right on this fence line right here. They're in this pocket of fence. Yeah, there's all chain link fence here. I mean, he can't fit under that. Chain link fence, chain link fence. And I hear the police dogs back there, but they're pretty far. Oh, it's opened up right here. Wait a minute. Look at that. Let's see what I can see back in here now. JJ! How's that moving over there? Y'all see that thing moving? Oh, maybe that's just blowing in the wind. I just got to be careful because they said if I see the police dogs, to stay out of their way. I ain't trying to walk up on a canine. And this area don't look too disturbed. Like, it doesn't look like anybody was out in there. JJ! Where do I go? Do I stay on the back end of this fence line or do I go up through here? I feel like a 2-year-old is going to follow the path of least resistance, right? You would think? And maybe they don't know that well enough. Come down in through here. That's really thick. I just don't see a baby going through that thick of freaking woods, man. Obviously, I mean, they ain't thick, but they definitely put 4-wheelers through here. At least a mile? So what do y'all think? Do you think I should, because listen, this is in a very close proximity to where he went missing. I'm conflicted, man. Do you push into an easier area on the other side of 98 if they let me through, or do I just walk? I'm gonna pass my car, grab my bottle of water, and just keep walking towards 98. I think there's more houses on the 98 side. But my thing is if somebody's seen a little kid in a driveway, right, I would be willing to bet that he's smart enough to know that in the driveway needs a home at least or something, right? So what if he hit the driveway and thought, I'm just gonna keep going. The homeowner was at work, maybe still is at work, maybe it's a vacation home, and pushed into the backyard, into a shed, bucket, who knows? But all this is right here ain't fenced off. There's another spot. Unless they cut all this fence, none of this is fenced off. But I'm telling you, I wish you guys could really see that it's not super bad, but and I've been pulling them off as I go. I mean, that's nothing. I'm pretty good at avoiding them, but for the most part, I don't see a little 2-year-old kid moseying around through this type of terrain. I mean, it's slick out here. Now I'm walking uphill. I was walking downhill. Now I'm walking uphill. So, I mean, I know it's more traffic in this area right now, but I'd be willing to bet a 2-year-old kid ain't gonna make it all the way down this road without a car going past him. And that's the scary thing is, with all the human trafficking that goes on, 98 is a major highway, and 98 is right in front of me. Like 98's up over that hill, and you're at 98. We need all the cops in the whole. Yeah, Sheriff Grady Judd, come out here. He'll shake everything up. You never know, man. We're close enough to Polk County that Grady might send some support over this way. Your boy's so glad he don't smoke cigarettes no more, because I'm a little winded, but nothing like I used to be. Huh. I'm going up past their house. I've decided I'm going to get my water, and I'm going to continue on because they're letting people pass it now that the sheriff's gone. I just don't know how far they're going to let me. The scary thing is you see that? That's a cell phone tower. And that cell phone tower, or whatever it is, it's some sort of communication tower, is in a huge field. But it's an open field. I wonder if they check down in there. Oh my God, maybe that's why they got the gate open. I ain't going in there, probably to keep out. Suck. Yeah, I'm getting my water and I'm going straight because it looks like there's a lot more people straight. There's something going on or something maybe even. That gap's only about 4 inches and no human head is smaller than 4 inches, so he ain't getting through that gap. Look at that. Using my welding work to apply it to common knowledge that no human head is smaller than 4 inches. So if it's only a 4-inch gap, a human ain't fitting through it. When we make any type of railing at work, which we make a whole lot of, the gaps have to be under 4 inches or just at 4 inches. Yeah, I agree. I don't think he left on his own accord either. Why would you wait an hour? I mean, really, why would you wait an hour? These people out here driving super slow, probably trying to ask me a question. Oh yeah, there's the house right there. So the house is, oh my God, there's more law enforcement there than I have ever seen it. I guess it's necessary to bring the whole squad. Look at how tall the grass is behind the house. I gotta get a bottle of water. So I essentially parked right across the street from the house. There's the whip. There's the whip. Get me a bottle of water. There you go. Creek Squad, baby. My water's still cold. Look at that. Whew. Same guys back there. I want to get back on that side of the road. The detectives ladies that I talked to are right there still in front of me. So they ain't moved. Somebody's leaking coolant bad because I smell it burning. It's probably that Tahoe. It smells like they're just pouring coolant out. That guy's a cop. Sheriff Cleany. These people are driving 3 miles an hour. Being the lazies. I'm just gonna stay walking through here. I mean, there's the house right there. So it's this brick house on the corner. I thought about getting in my car, but I can't do a lot of looking out of my car. So this is where he had to have come out at, right? Based off what they're saying. Unless that's its own little neighborhood. It is Cheever Road. It's a private road. So that's the private. It's a private road. We got some more people walking, looking. Oh, there's the sheriff in the news again. Right there. There's the press box. We got the YouTuber Kurt out here. Walking, looking. She's sitting up. Oh, she's done. Another press conference with the sheriff. Maybe that's the family right there. You might see me walking past the other sheriff too. She's playing the role good. It's got to be hot out there. She's covered in makeup. You probably just see me if you're watching the sheriff. You probably just see me cruise to the back in a blue tank top. I ain't gonna act a fool. Oh, here's another news crew. Channel 10.
They told me, I just talked to the sheriff, he said
They're gonna keep looking even after dark. The lady just said, the sheriff said, even after dark, they're gonna keep looking. So, my search efforts will be cut short at about 7. But I'll keep looking as long as I can. I didn't see anything about a stuffed animal anyway. So look, check this out. So where I went, let's regroup here for a minute. Where I went was back towards Cobb. Everything that you've seen that I walked up one way, I walked east, and then I walked west down Cobb. And everything you've seen was where he had to walk through, unless he went through the neighborhood. And then everything this way is to 98. I hear canines. Canines right here on the fence line. Oh, maybe not. Those are just regular dogs. No, there wasn't another. That was a dog. That was another Amber Alert. I was thinking about trying to listen into that news lady. I don't think they'll just let me record their news stream. Let's see. Yes, Tammy. Uncle Will, I'm down, dog. I get off of work at 2:30, but I might be able to take the day off. Let me know, man. Reach out to me. Kurt, get in my car, please. Why am I getting in my car? No, it's all good. They see me. I'm in a good spot. They ain't gonna mess with me. I want to go see something, actually. I want to cross the road and see what's over there. I want to see what's out here. So there's a field directly across the street, right? But it goes back to this. There's a bunch of wire, and there's a bunch of... I wonder where the parents walked around at with the kid. Was I in the background on their stream? That's funny. There's some horses now. That's funny. They're right there. These people are searching on horses. There's more. There's a news crew over here doing an interview. But, I mean, that's all woods for the most part. I mean, there's houses plugged in through there, but there's a sheriff's on the horses. I wish they would let me jump on the back of a horse with them. That's the horse director in the front. Yeah, she don't look like a cop unless she's a cop in training. Oh, I got another horse coming up my side. All the police are rolling up. They're going to hit the road. I think I'm going to walk on this side of the road, though, because there's this retention ditch, and they're going down that side of the road. I'm going to keep moving with them. Maybe they'll offer me up on a horse. That would be dope. Kurt be riding horses with the police. Oh, everybody on YouTube will be like, Kurt's out there riding horses with the cops. Those aren't police dogs. Those are regular dogs. That was stupid for them not. There's some geese or something. Watch. Look at them. They're not geese. Looks like sandhill cranes. Yep, they're sandhill cranes. What county you in? This is Hernando. Brooksville. There's the police. Garages. Hernando, right? Yep. Helicopter camera. What about the helicopter camera? Well, that fence, yeah, maybe, but I can't get back into their property right there. And to be honest with you, I think these horses are onto something. I'm gonna follow these horses because these horses are taking them, looks like, to a spot to get into the woods. But they ain't got no hustle. These horses ain't got no hustle. I'm keeping up with these damn horses. These horses are in no type of hurry, considering the sun is just plummeting. Captain Cowboy, man, I'll be riding that horse. I'm telling you, my daughter, when she was horseback riding, oh yeah, look at that, unmarked. When she was out horseback riding, I jumped right up on that horse. I could get up on those horses. I ride them horses. I don't know how long I might ride that horse for, but I'll try anything. I'm not scared. See, that's creepy to me. That's so creepy right there. I mean, I know 2-year-olds are so adventurous too, so in all reality, and 98's right there. That's Cobb Road behind me. That's 98 in front of me. So Interstate 98 will take you to 75. It'll take you straight up out of Florida. Hell, if he was in a car, he would be out of Florida by now. If he went missing at 9:45, let's say 10 o'clock, they called it in. The Amber Alert didn't go out till 5:15. Oh yeah, he's out of Florida. If he was abducted. I agree. I agree that this baby don't walk this far. I'm telling you, I agree. I don't think I locked my car, but it'll be all right. People will think it's the news crew or something. I guess technically, a journalist. I'm out here being a journalist. See, that's why I don't understand why these horses ain't going back up in there. If I was a police on a horse, I'd be all up in there. If I was a cop, I would be, dude, I'm telling you, I will be all up in that woods right there. Or whatever this is. What is this? I'm going this way. But these horses, I'm going down here. Fuck that. This looks too close to home. Too easy to get through. Look at this. What is this? I'm sure, I would hope that they've combed through all of this stuff back through there. They got their gates open. Uncle Will's bringing four-wheelers. Well, that's what's up, Uncle Will. Look, these people got a golf cart. They live right there. They got a few golf carts. Hell, they got to ride them out. Rowland, hang up. Can y'all hear that? Rowland, hang up. Thank you, baby. It's my daughter calling me. She's probably trying to give me words of encouragement, but I can't do that right now. JJ! Like all through here, man, I don't get it. This is a road. So this is somebody's road. So there's a good chance that, I don't know why those horses didn't come down here. The helicopter's still roaming back through here. Why would the horses stop? See, that's the stuff that sucks right there. These people are scumbags. They got a chain on the gate. The gate's locked up. Uncle Will's on the way. That's what's up, Uncle Will. Because I don't know anybody in this neck of the woods that would even care to come look. Most people are just going to go, oh yeah, that sucks. JJ! I'm now entering private property, but to be honest with you, I'm just gonna keep walking. Oh, an owl. Look at that owl, y'all. Oh my gosh. Can you guys see that thing? That's a big old owl. Check that owl out. Please tell me you can see that. That's beautiful. See him? Big old owl. See him? He's right there. He's right under the Y on that branch. Yeah, there he is. See him chilling? Whoo, 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 whoo. Look at the homie up there. Dude, he's so beautiful. He's locked on. His eyes, look at them eyes. Hey, baby. You can see JJ? Go find JJ. Look at it. Harry Potter. He gone. What was that thing's name? Oh, man. Oh, beware of dog. Maybe I don't go. Damn. Dude, I can't believe. You would think that they've searched down these roads. I guess just keep venturing, man. I'm gonna keep going. If y'all see me take off running, that's why I'm running. Because I got a dog on my heels. Landmines past that sign. I don't believe it. Yo, I'm not even kidding, man. It's stuff like this, though, that people they're afraid to check. And it turns out that that's what's going on. I ain't getting shot, mama. I'll be good. I'll keep my hands up so they can see I don't got a gun. And it's only a phone. But like I said, this is steep. I wonder if these people know what's going on. I'm sure the cops went door to door everywhere. I would hope. Probably gonna shoot me. I'm not going down in their yard though. I'll call it a net right here. Because if he's back there in their yard, that sucks. But I can't get back in their yard. I mean, I could, but especially where I'm at and the type of world we live in. Click, clack, plow. The sheriff's done press conference after press conference. How much does a 2-year-old weigh? I don't know, about 30 pounds, maybe 20, 25, 30 pounds. Well, their lights are on. I'm not doing it. You say so? What do you think? Put a 1 in the chat if I should just go down there. But I feel like it being this close to the house, they probably notified these people at 9:45 this morning and been combing through their backyards. 1 is I'm going. Do it. Yeah, I guess so. And if they stop me or something, I say, hey. I hope somebody's screen recording it, so if I get clickety-clacky, they're going to say, bro, you seen the signs. You seen what they said. If they come out, I'll just have to be like, hey, I don't know what to tell you. I'm just looking for a missing 2-year-old. Man, there's kayaks and all there. I wonder where they go kayaking at. I don't really know where to go kayaking around here. JJ! 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 There's like 1 light on in that house. And all their blinds are open. And 2 cars are there. Oh, there's 2 lights. There's 1 there. I'm going to go down here, but I'm telling y'all, I don't know about walking up in somebody's property. I mean, if it was my kid, definitely, I'm gone. But I really don't know about that. That breaks, I would fucking lose my mind. I mean, nothing was came through here, though. That's the sad part. There's no way that anything, I mean, there ain't no fresh track marks, nothing's, maybe this stick's been stomped down. I'm going in here, y'all. I feel like this might be the end of the line right here, though, on this little trail through here. Well, there, with the amount of police presence that's out here, I would hope that the first thing they did. Oh no, they definitely been through here. There's drag marks all through there. It opens up in here, but I'm gonna keep going as much as I can. I just gotta be careful how far I pin myself back here, because the daylight ain't gonna be lasting very long. We're almost out of daylight. Yeah, that's where the road ends right here. This kid ain't roaming through this. Film house. I am gonna film. I walked past it 3 times. JJ! JJ! I don't even know how much can a 2-year-old talk, or how much can a 2-year-old yell, I should say. I know they can talk, some of them. But how much can they really yell? I want you guys to get an understanding of how dark it's about to be out here. So that's why I really want to stay till it gets dark. 7 o'clock is my maximum time. I almost thought about just knocking on their door. Yeah, no, I know. I was just looking. Yeah, I wasn't gonna walk on your property. I seen all that stuff that's going on. I seen an open trail here, and the horses didn't go this way, so I figured I might as well look. Okay, yeah. I appreciate it, man. No, yeah, no, I wasn't trying to bother you. I just seen it kept going, and I said, it don't hurt to keep looking. Appreciate you. Yeah, appreciate you, man. Have a good day. No, I ain't lost in the woods. Yeah, he was cool. He's been here a long time, so I think he said he walked about 700 yards, which would put him past their backyard. Hold on. That's what I'm saying. Everybody's on high alert right now because there is a missing little kid. So they're going to be watching their property lines. That makes sense, though. Yeah, I love that, too. I'm glad he came out and said something. See, that's how the way I look at it is if somebody walked past my house 2 times, I'm going to notice. And if they walk past it 2 times back to back to back, I'm definitely going to notice. I figured somebody will come outside. That's why I kind of walked slower and looked up in there. Hopefully he would see me and come out like he did. But as you see, the sun's pretty much dropped. There's only barely any of it left. What you see is just the sunlight that's left over from the sun, if that makes sense. The sun's probably set. We'll see in a minute. Yeah, me too, babe. It sucks. And like right here, about 10 yards out, there's a fence. That same chicken wire fence. It's like there's no, you can't even fit a hand through there, let alone a body. I think it's almost 6, probably 6:15. Appreciate that, dude. No, man, I would hope that people came out and looked for my child if they were missing. And to be honest with you, I know I'm not looking as extensive as the police, but sometimes it's right under your nose. I just hope nothing happened to this little kid, man. He's got blonde, curly hair. You know, he would definitely be easy to identify laying on the ground, I would think. I've been looking at those palm fronds and stuff like that. Ooh, they got like that blonde look to them. Oh, that sucks. And babies are usually pretty fair-skinned. Oh, not much daylight's left. I think that's why they got the horses out too. Horses will be able to walk back to the police station in the dark. They know where they live. All right, Uncle Will, I'll check it, man. I'm also on Instagram, Uncle Will, Captain Kurt Reacts. So if it's easier to communicate on Instagram, I'll just shoot you my phone number, man, on Instagram or something. Or if you got Cassidy, my wife, on Instagram, or just let me know. If you're in the Creek Squad Discord, I'm in there too, man. You can hit me up in there. Yeah, so this is the amount of daylight that's left. I mean, the sun's down. There's a maybe, I mean, if you're on the water, you might see the sun, but everywhere else, you ain't seeing it. I don't know if they've tried even. I mean, granted, you got to remember, 9:45 is the time you supposedly slipped out of the house. They didn't report it till 10:45. So you're talking an hour. And granted, you know, during a panic, I don't know, because to me, my kid missing for 5 minutes is going to feel like an hour, and I'm calling the cops. I mean, there's been times that Braylon's hid from me in the house, screwing around, and my heart starts pumping when I can't find her in her normal spot, so. I wonder if anybody's been back up in here. I'm about to do it. This looks like a promising spot, maybe. And then there's barns. There's a barn right here. This is the spot, so I worry about getting shot in. Because this is somebody's, like, living. Not only is it their house, it looks like an area of employment. Yeah, I ain't going up in there. Damn. When I heard those police dogs, well, maybe it wasn't the police dogs, maybe it was a neighbor's dog. Man, if they don't find this kid by tomorrow, Uncle Will, those four-wheelers are going to be essential, to be honest with you, bro. The terrain out here, you got to get in one of these trails and either have some real thick clothes on. And with being in Florida, man, thick clothes are not really an option in this heat, especially if you're walking. I mean, shout out to these police, because they're suited up. They're going through thick woods. They got to have some sort of protection. I do know that I got to make sure I pay attention to this daylight, though. I ain't trying to get hit by a car. I mean, there's a lot of good people out here, but at the same time, man, there's bad people all over the world. So you really honestly never know. Like, I'm not going up in their yard. I would think, man, these people are walking behind me. I hope they don't try to go down that same road that I went down. I'm gonna go up over here, actually. This might be a good spot. But see, right here, it starts to get, for me, unrealistic. What is this? Somebody's medical marijuana jar. That's horrible. I'm gonna pick it up, throw it in the trash for them. It's empty. Actually, no, I'm not, because then I got somebody else's prescription in my hand. Yeah, I'm good. 2 years old, yeah. And there ain't no way a 2-year-old baby went roaming through this shit, man. I mean, I guess anything's possible, but when they said that this was the area that he went missing in, my stomach immediately was in knots, because there's no way. I mean, you guys don't understand. I mean, maybe you do understand, but Florida's built a little different. You know, we got a lot of rattlesnakes, we got a lot of alligators. Tubes like this, tunnels like this, alligators, they travel through tubes, they go all around. Squirrels on fire, what's up? Yeah, this is crazy, man. And like I said, you don't see, there ain't street lights out here. Not a single street light. This road, when this road gets dark, this road is pitch black. Like, I'm talking so black, you can't see your hand in front of your face, you know, without other vehicles on the road. Like, it gets really, 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 really dark. I mean, it's so devastating. Coronavirus, that's facts, man. It's scary because knowing this area, man, I've taken my daughter to a park out here in this area of Brooksville, and it wasn't something I would ever do again. Just the parents and the people in that area. Hell, one lady left her child at the park to go smoke crack at the trailer at the end of the park. So me and my wife, being good parents, we didn't want to just leave this lady's kid there. So we hung out until she said it was time to go, and then we left. We actually gave them drinks because they had nothing to drink. I mean, in this area that I speak of is not far from where I'm standing. There's a church right here. I'm going to show you what type of church. You know, usually you look at churches and it kind of tells you the development of the area. And usually churches in developed areas are pretty decent. That's the church. Right there. I mean, it ain't a horrible church by any means. Any church is a good church, but you just see that it's dirt parking lot, very small building. 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Look at that. While there's not for them. And then we got open field. And then we're coming up on 98 now. So I could trek into this open field a little bit. Because, I mean, I think if I was 2 years old and I come down this way, this field's looking very promising for me. I don't think I'm going to the light. And look at that. I mean, you would think that intersection has enough traffic that people are going to see. I mean, there's a church there. Maybe they got security cameras. Maybe the security cameras point out this way, and you would see if a child went into this field. I think I'm going to walk in this field a little bit. What do y'all think? He was last seen playing with his dog. Well, would that put him in the backyard? See, I thought he was last seen in a driveway of a neighbor. Yeah, Brooksville has a lot of beautiful places. It really does. Shout out to Brooksville. It does have a lot of beautiful places, but it's definitely not what it's made to be on the Travel Channel. I'll tell you that. I heard that news guy that I watched talking about this doesn't happen in Brooksville, Spring Hill. Well, granted, this type of stuff I can say doesn't happen, but there's a lot of shootouts and the crime rate is definitely existing. JJ! Well, that echoes good. JJ! I got probably all the way over at my car. I used to live in Brooksville, so I started praying for Juju's phone without any. JJ! Arcat reacts. What's up, Arcat? You drop your Monster Max reaction yet, Arcat? I haven't been too in tune today. I've been listening to the Alex Murdoch trial, and I've been listening to, obviously, JJ's stream from the news. JJ! JJ! Dude, that thing echoes for a while. I feel like I'm in the mountains. I can hear it. JJ! That's pretty cool that we're seeing an owl, though. Man, I just hope and pray this kid just comes roaming out of the woods or something. Talking about, hey, maybe he found an owl or something. Man, this sucks. I hear a dog barking to my 3 o'clock. Oh, that dog sounds like he's onto something right there. JJ! That dog sounds excited. Like really excited. I wish y'all could. Can you hear that? Can y'all hear that? Yeah, I know, Breezy. I messed up, man. That's on me. I did it in the car and I didn't even think about it, man. That's on me. And I can't turn it now, I know. Rookie move. JJ! I really hear those dogs barking solid though. Yeah, I know. It's faint. But it's because there's a lot of road noise over there. They're literally, you remember where I walked by and I just looked in that pipe? It sounds like they're down that trail. All right, hold on. True Tex, and I got you, dog. I appreciate that. And if Uncle Will comes, I'm gonna come back tomorrow anyway. I'm considering getting a hold of my boss and seeing if I can take tomorrow off. But, whew, nice little blast of cold air. The good thing is I'll say this, is it's not gonna be super cold tonight. So the risk of hypothermia ain't really there, but the risk of mosquitoes, I mean, is serious. I'll use it for gas money, True Texan. Perplexed, there's a missing 2-year-old 15 minutes from my house. He's been missing since 9:45 this morning. His parents were sleeping and he slipped out through, I guess, the back door, the side door, some door, and they noticed that he was missing at 9:45, but they didn't report it until 10:45. And then I guess at around 10:45, somebody said they seen him on their driveway, but they didn't think anything of it until they realized that he was missing. Yo, you guys don't hear those dogs? I mean, and the sun is officially down, and we just got residual light left over. Long gone. Appreciate you, long gone. Hey, for real, Uncle Will, I got the gas money, bro. I got the gas money. I mean, to be honest with you guys don't have to do that, but I'll be real with you. Sending it to my Cash App would be a lot better. And me and Uncle Will get some gas tomorrow we go out. There's dogs barking thick back up in there, and I hear them over there too, but it's just so weird, man, that a 2-year-old can make it through this shit, dude. It's crazy. No, I know it's possible.
Fucking day, and they ain't gotta leave nothing.
No. Hey, I'm on a YouTube live, so I just don't know if you care about that or not. I'll just let you know.
Keep me off of it.
Yeah, no, I'll keep you off of it.
Good.
Yeah, I seen that this.
I seen you over here. I was gonna see if you was about to walk off in the woods. I was gonna walk with you.
Well, I was thinking about it, but then I heard these dogs over here,
That's what we want to stay away from.
and that's why I did, because I know that the cop told me he don't care if I look, but
Right.
if you see them dogs, get away from them.
I actually know the power lines right over there.
Yeah.
I know the back way through the power line.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's not a bad idea. I know that, like, that power line runs all the way into Spring Hill and Pasco.
Right.
That's a long run right there. That actually runs the backside of my house in Spring Hill.
The possibilities of him making it to that
Yeah. And then,
without being seen though.
that's what I'm saying. Even this road, 2 years old, man, you're barely walking at 2 years old.
Yep.
And they didn't say nothing for an hour. I guess from what I was watching.
More than that.
Was it more than an hour?
Yeah, the baby was last seen at 9:45 and wasn't reported until almost 12.
No way. So that's 2 hours of not having any clue. That's insane, man.
Right.
I heard the dogs, they were probably in this trail right here, but I seen the horses take off, and the horses went all the way down by 98.
I seen the horses getting let out at the church right there by the.
Well, they just went again. Just like about 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago, 5 of them walked down this road and went all the way to 98. So and the helicopter was down there for a long time.
No, and then he went straight that way.
Yeah, they might have had to go refuel though. Usually.
My uncle's actually.
Oh wow. I just think that it's crazy, man. I mean, I hope nothing happened, but for a 2-year-old.
Go ask if I can get in the woods. I know these. I've been in the woods with my life.
Well, that's what I'm surprised, man.
Sides.
I'm surprised they don't have like bullhorns out here. Anybody that, like even the cops, they don't drive by with their megaphones or nothing on it, and they echo so good back in there that all they'd have to do is pull a couple cop cars up to the woods and just start yelling his name, and hopefully, if he's in the woods though, man, that's so crazy, dude.
Anywhere at this point.
I just don't.
Know somebody could have yanked his
That's what I'm saying, and with all the roads, all these big roads that run right through here, 98 right there, you can take that right and be gone. And it's so thick, dude. Like walking through that as a grown man.
Woods that side.
Yeah, how was
This
it?
side, there's a swamp back over that way.
That's where I was, by where the water is. That's
Yeah.
where the helicopter was.
Yeah.
But how are you gonna freaking? There's no way, dude. There's no way a kid's making it through that. Not a 2-year-old. And if he does, he's gonna get hung up in it somewhere.
He could be in a culvert. He could be anywhere.
Right there, I know. That's what I'm saying. Right on the ground, in front of this grass and shit. I looked in this one. This one shines all the way through. But this high grass right here. But it looks like they've had 4-wheelers or something go through there recently, or a truck. But that grass is so thick, man, driving a truck through there, that's dangerous too, because if he was in the grass,
I'm definitely to claw off in there.
that's where you go through, huh?
One in the spot. A friend of mine used to own the spot.
Chasing the truth in the house. What's up, man? How long does a baby get so far without parents noticing? Well, from what I heard, the parents didn't report it till noon. He was last seen around 10. So it's 2 hours. It's more like 2 hours. No, I agree, perplexed. JJ! Dude, it's so thick in the woods, man. I'm telling you, that's so crazy. He must be close to where he was. I agree. Like this guy said, he could be down in a culvert somewhere. He could be just... She's in her car driving and yelling. Or she's going to hear anything in her car. And it's a good gesture. But... The news article says the boy was dropped off by a relative at 9:45 a.m. And then he's seen playing with dogs at 10:40 in the front yard. The article says the person was sleeping when the boy was dropped off. What? So that means that person that dropped them off is responsible for him being missing. I gotta see if I got a flashlight in my car. I think I do. Appreciate it. I really came unprepared, to be honest with you. I was hoping for the best possible outcome. It looks like more people are out here now. Looks like a cop. Bulletproof vest on. Yeah. Now I'm gonna stay here and try to spot this guy, even though he's got a flashlight once you get down in there. Damn. Yeah, there's beer cans everywhere. Yeah, there's a lot out here. There's cattle farms, there's horse boarding. There's a lot. JJ! Not many people yelling though, I'll say that. Like I said, the road noise is actually pretty decent now because it seems like it's calming down around here. But these woods out here are so thick. Man, I gotta go stay by it. I feel like a bad dude if I leave that man in them woods right there. Not knowing up, down, left, or right. Let me see where he's going. Yeah, a lot of semi-trucks run through here. There's actually 2 plants that semi-trucks frequent. There's a train track. There's train tracks. So that's the thing. There's train tracks, there's semi-trucks. There's 2 spots where semi-trucks come in and offload and upload. Where that guy went down, I feel like almost going with him, but it's a police officer. The police are out there. That's a cop down there. I don't know why he's in there. He's got his bulletproof vest on and he's just kind of combing through that. But there's definitely a better way to get down in there. It's over here. And you would think you would have walked that whole line. I really need to go figure out what I'm going to do. Right now, without light and being very unprepared for the darkness, which I should have considered. But like I said, I only plan on staying out here till 7 at 6:45 now. I mean, it is what it is. I'll have to come up with a better plan here. I'm going to look up through this little house right here, but I need to come up with a better idea. Maybe go to my car for a minute and plug my phone in and think for a second, but I think I might have a flashlight in my car. The thing is, though, it's like I said, without having a way to access a lot of this woods, there's so many fences. There's so many, like, even though you could climb through this fence, you'd have to climb through the next fence, and then there's 3 more fences before you actually get out of their property. So people really need to comb their yards. I haven't seen anybody out combing their own yard. That one guy that came out said he's already done it a few times, but other than that, I see nothing. Going back up to the house now. The house is up on the right, where the car's really going slow. The white SUV is about to come up to it, like right now. So we'll go this way. This is where the sheriff did his briefing. There's the cattle. I know somebody mentioned there's a cattle field out here. There's a cattle field. There's somebody in their yard right now. Looks like a news lady interviewing somebody next door, a neighbor. See her over there by the tree. So the news crews are walking around all over the place. Looks like there's one up here. I'm gonna cut past it. There's news crews out here all over, man. Man, those woods go for a long time, huh?
Yeah. Chances are he didn't go through here.
No, that's what I'm saying. I've been walking all through here.
If there was a break in the fence and you happen to get in there, he might not find his way back out.
Right, but you would see him in that field somewhere.
Yeah.
Or the
If he like
cows.
that with the heat today,
Well,
he might just lay down and went to sleep.
Yeah, you're exactly right. But you would think cows would kind of notice that there's something in their field.
Yeah, but the cows wouldn't bother him unless he
You're right.
went near the calf.
Yeah,
you know?
you're right. Yeah, you're right. You're correct. Absolutely.
You know, cows wouldn't bother him unless he went near the calf.
Right.
Now, if
Yeah.
there was a bull in there, I'd say different.
Yeah, he'd be charging them.
I had
But
that happen to me.
that tree line, though, you're right for shining it up in there, because if he came out through here and hit that tree line, that'd be his first bit of shade.
Yep.
But like you said, where's he getting through at? All right, well, good luck, man.
Yep.
Yeah, there ain't, I mean, this is what we're dealing with all through. Everywhere I've been walking, when I tell you guys it's like a chicken wire or whatever it is, I know it's not a chicken wire, but it's some form of temporary, or not temporary, but some form of fencing. Look at that, that's beautiful out there, though. The sheriff is right here. Another camera crew right here. These are the news, another news crew. Independent journalist, I think. Yeah, he's keeping his makeup on. Gotta keep that makeup from running. I'm looking perplexed. I'm looking everywhere. But see, the problem is, there's the home right there. Problem is, I'm gonna get in my car, I think, and drive with you guys for a minute, but I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Like all down this road. So if you look, see the last set of taillights all the way down there, that's the end of the road. And then you hit Cobb Road, which is the main road. See the green light all the way down there? That's 98. So this is it. And everything. No, my car's right there.
Huh?
No, I don't live over here.
No, did he live on
Yeah, he lived right there.
Okay.
Yep. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure. I know I've seen like 50 cop cars at least in the driveway. So not sure. All the police are still up there, so it's very possible that they're still up there. But a lot of, like, I think these are DCF workers right here. They're getting out of here. And the other ones, she's driving a 5.0 as a DCF worker. That's crazy. Let me see what I got here. The other ones, they took off. They just left too. I think I have, oh my gosh, but I bet you the batteries are dead. Yep. Oh my goodness. I knew I had one. Maybe my trunk. Yeah, next time I'll go into landscape mode, not portrait mode. I'm gonna probably get off here in a couple minutes, maybe, depending on if I got a light, and try to get a hold of Uncle Will and come up with a game plan. Try to get back out here tomorrow. Or maybe, I don't know, man. I might go home and try to get a light and put some thicker clothes on. We'll see. I'm definitely gonna sit down in this area for a minute, bro. I'll keep y'all with me. So I'll drive the road for a minute too if you want. If you guys want to. I'll look around. Yeah, I got one. Like I said, I came very unprepared. Helicopter's heading back out. If my sound gets affected, you guys please let me know. Whew. Your boy's sweating. Dade City, Florida, no, that's not it. Well, I got to get some sort of light. That's what I'm saying. I got to get some sort of light, Flea. I got to find some sort of place to get a light. If not, I'm not going to have any light. And I'm no good looking in the pitch black. Like, you guys really have to understand that this place is, I mean, when this sun goes all the way down, it's game over. But I'm definitely not giving up. Know that. JJ! I'll be the lady. Oh, no, it's not over. No, I'm not mad at you. I don't know the demeanor of it. I was just answering. I want to shine my high beams, but I can't really. Let me spin it around. Like, this is what we're up against. This is a type of, I mean, that's with my headlights. Let's see. That's without. It's with. It's pretty thick out here. See that? Dude, Upchurch come out here looking with me. Dude, we would be out here all night. People driving through the church back there. So, a lot of people seem to be in this area. Let me see. A lot of people are out in this area. I'm going to cut a left. Let me put my seatbelt on so that thing shuts up. Cut a left up here. Let's see. JJ! Man, it's so thick and so dark through here. I mean, this is like, you're here. We're not on a little road anymore. I want to say this is 98. It's pitch black, yeah. And the sun is now dropping. But it's, I mean, that's what the sun ain't completely gone yet. So that's why you still got some blue in the sky. But like back up in there, it's starting to get dark quickly. Somebody's got to have trail cameras out here somewhere, I would think. But see, there's the semi trucks that come through here. There's a good example of one right there. Semi truck. This guy's turning. I can get out of here. All right, I'm gonna cut this window up. I'm gonna turn these high beams on. I can't. Yeah, this is. I mean, we're Crystal River limits. We're on a main road here. I'm pretty sure this is 98. I'm almost positive this is 98. Not pitch black red light. Yeah, so I need to turn around and go back through there because this is literally taking me nowhere. Look, this is what we got. This is 98. This will take you to 75 and right out of Florida. I mean, I need to turn around. See, what is this? Maybe I can cut through to the left. I don't have my GPS on, so not knowing the area is hard. But there's a, the wife and the kids and I come out here a lot. There's like an old, what do they call them? Plantation out here. And I know that a lot of this woods is miles and my acres and acres and acres and acres. What's this right here? Can I turn here? Yep. I don't know what it's going to take me to, but what does it say? Welcome to, what does that say? Oh, Florida Highway Patrol. Oh boy. And the Highway Patrol is right here. I'm going to pull into it. Oh yeah, that's right, because this is right next to where we go to freaking the Chesagot house is right up here. So right back here, I'll take you guys there actually. I don't think I'm gonna be able to pull in here, but this, oh my gosh, babe. Joshua, Rowland, JJ. Cass, if you're in here, look, check this out, babe. This is where we come to that plantation that's got that Chesagot Hill or whatever. At the end of this road, it dead ends. This is where me and Braden were trying to go through those woods that were so thick. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize it. I knew it was close, but I didn't realize it was this close. That's the lake they were talking about. And there is some massive alligators in this lake. Oh my gosh. Look at, I mean, it ain't fully dark out yet. Here, I'm gonna shut my headlights off. This is what we're riding in. And my phone is being very generous because my running lights, I can't shut those off. Those aren't headlights. These are my headlights. Those are my... JJ! I heard something. Yeah, I know this ain't nothing though. This is a huge nature preserve, man. I really wish I would have known this was this close. There's the cell phone tower. That's the communications tower that I told you guys. That was right by her house, his house. So right up in here is the nature preserve at the end of this road. That's all Highway Patrol property right there. There's a soccer field. There's a lot of stuff over there. But this is the Chesagot Hill Preserve. I'm gonna go back in here. Oh, it's open. It looks like they're looking in here. Oh, this is crazy. I don't know if my service is gonna dump right out, but it's possible. JJ! This is crazy. I can't believe. Oh, what is this? Oh yeah, this is where I'm at. This is a lot. There's a lot that has changed in this spot. This is like a sporting complex now, back in here. Well, maybe not. This is on the back side of their property. That's scary. This kid could have roamed back in here anywhere with anybody. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get out and walk around here. What do you guys think? Yeah, babe, this is, so that Chesagot Hill thing is at the end of this, but I pulled in here. There's a park here. I don't see a single cop here either. I'm getting out and walking around. You're in this area walking with your VR headset. What does that mean? Oh, on Google Earth? How long have I walked through the woods? A while. I'm gonna get out. I got 30% on my phone. I like I said, I didn't come prepared, but I'm gonna go get out here and walk for as long as my phone will let me, which probably won't be long. I mean, there's a lot of kids out here. There's soccer fields out here, baseball fields. Yeah, it is kind of similar to Michael Long. It really is. That's crazy you say that. telling you, there's only like 2 paths to get into those woods. And that's why I feel like the cops pushed out of that area. There's the helicopter. I hear it. And there's a horse trailer right there. So they're definitely out here looking. But this is all woods all the way around it. Hernando Youth League. Yeah. This is so sad. There's a helicopter. The crazy thing is how are you going to differentiate if the kid's out here? That's the only thing I'm thinking about too, is like if I see a 2-year-old with blonde hair, there's a playground right there. Oh yeah, definitely another missing baby. Sucks, man. Been missing all day. But realistically, this is the side of the field that he would have camped through. But we're talking miles, man. We're talking miles. At least 2 miles. Maybe more. Through the woods. More like 15 through the woods. Blonde hair, dark blonde. I know it's all over Facebook, Mom, but I'm not on Facebook. I'm on YouTube Live, and I can't just click on over to my Facebook. Start scrolling Facebook. I just got to be careful out here. Recording people's children. I wouldn't want that done to my kids, so. And this is a pretty dope little baseball field. The helicopters flying around out here. 2 older teams, 3 older teams. There's a little kid with blonde hair right there, but he's way older than 2, and he's with his mama. Covered in chiggers. Long blonde hair, lots of curls. I think I need to go back down that road and try to click back towards it. Like I said, I need a flashlight. But I feel like if that kid was in this park, I mean, I would hope these horses and these police ran this park first thing. But then again, if the kid's moving around, how are you ever going to contain on where he's at? You're not. I agree, Caleb. Well, I don't know if you guys heard this, but somebody supposedly dropped him off without the parents even being awake. They brought the 2-year-old there and dropped him off with the parents sleeping. At the clubhouse over there, it looks like. I don't 100% know, but I do know there's a lot of truckers that come through this part of town. There's a train that's literally on their street. Like it cuts through about a quarter of a mile from their house. So, I mean, check the bathrooms. I'll check the bathrooms. Just gotta be careful. 27%. So I get to these bathrooms and probably be ending it. But you have to remember that this park is full of people right now, and the chances of all these kids going to the restroom are very high at some point, either since they've got here or whatever. And it looks like each field has their own little area, but I don't know if I can even get into them, because most likely if it's a little league, they're locked. Well, depending on, maybe they unlock 1 or 2, we'll see. But I don't truly even know if these are restrooms. These could be, actually they look like restrooms. 2 doors on the side of that building. And even if you sat down and fell asleep, you would cry at some point. You would definitely be scared by now, since it's getting dark. Poor baby, hopefully someone, I agree. No, I know, I'm going. You're absolutely correct, it can't hurt to check the bathrooms. I'll go to these bathrooms and then I'm gonna walk over there to those bathrooms. Oh, those ain't, maybe that's a bathroom, I'll look. That kid can hit the ball pretty good though. younger kid. Oh, opposite field, but short little pop fly. Soccer over here. So I'm saying this is a popping area. So I would hope that with all these parents out here, somebody's kept their eyes peeled. Well, this one locked. That one doesn't even have a door. This is the concession stand. Oh, here we go.
Say I got him. You go. Remember,
Hello? Wow, these are the cleanest public restrooms for a sport for a bunch of kids I've ever seen, but that was also the ladies' room. Hello? Not bad for the guys. That's that door I pulled on that didn't work. Yep. There's that. Yeah, man, that's the thing. I think the large police presence still at their house might be a tip that I think the parents might have something to do with it. I would definitely be trying to locate that person that dropped the child off. I would hope that was the first thing they did. Check the garbage cans. Nothing. That one, I looked in that one, and there was the one in the bathroom, but man. They'd be interrogating, yeah. What time is it here? It's 7 p.m. 7:08. I don't know. I know it's very early. Based off of their living situation, I would say that it is kind of odd that they were sleeping at 10 o'clock because they definitely had a house that it was a solid brick home. It looked well kept up. So maybe they got night jobs. I have no idea. Is there water nearby? Yes, there's a huge lake that is not accessible by anything other than either getting into the reservation thing they got out there. It's a part of I know Florida College, FSU, comes out here and does some agricultural. They go out and they plant plants native to Florida, and they try to see and manipulate them and see what the ecosystem is doing and how it's supporting the plants and yada yada yada. Well, if you get in through there, yeah. So check this out. Look, see the flashing light all the way over there? That's the tower. I'm sorry, I take that back. The red flashing light right there is the tower across the street from their house. Yeah, I agree, coronavirus. I'm just saying, if I had to guess, why would you be sleeping at 10 o'clock? Both of you. Somebody's bringing your child home at 9:45, 10 o'clock in the morning. If I had to guess, I would say they either don't work or they work at night. Yes, I agree. The person that dropped them off is, in my opinion, my number one suspect. Hey, Fraser, trying, man. Creek Squad, baby. That's what it's all about. Helping one another, man. Looking out for one another, regardless of who you are, or what you're about, or what you may represent, what color you are, what race you are. It doesn't matter. What gender you are. Shout out Kenny Reacts. That's my dog right there. Creek Squad, baby. Thermal cameras might be the best thing they could do right now, actually. That's very intelligent, because I'm telling you guys, it's thick through here. Longer tables, not higher fences. I'm in Florida. Becky.
They're definitely in the mix to try and get into the playoffs this year. Ross Colton is steal at center ice.
Oh, Lightning are playing. I'm pretty sure that was Lightning. I left my back window down. I got my little, hold on, let me get my, shout out to Mama Duke. She got me my little tripod thingy. My parents can't be condemned instantly. Yeah, no. I agree. I agree. I'm with you on that, Caleb, but yeah, that was me, Laura. That's why I said what I said. Because I knew you'd know. Pull an all-nighter. Yeah. Mr. 4 hours of sleep last night. Gonna pull an all-nighter. After working a 9-hour shift. Probably not a good idea, you mean girl. David Fickley. Yeah, I mean, it can't hurt. I definitely gotta get some lights or something. I gotta find out what's going on, what I'm doing here though, because it's 7:12. My phone's pretty much dead. I got it plugged in, but with it being through Android Auto, it might not charge the way it needs to charge, because it's trying to pull my data into my display too. I should have turned that off, but whew. Let me pull over here and read this for a second. Flare on their drones, thermal imaging. Oh, we got that. We got that. Especially because of how much woods and swampland that's not accessible is out in Florida. We got that. No, Rhonda, I'm good. I appreciate you, though. Yeah, I agree. Well, that's what I'm saying. If there was more connection from the community, maybe this doesn't happen. But then again, man, shoulda, coulda, woulda. And this situation, until some facts come out, I mean, obviously you guys are able to read a lot more that's going on than I can. I hope I ain't going out the wrong way. I think I'm going the wrong way. I am going the wrong way. This is a one-way road. Your boy went the wrong way. Back up time. I knew it when I seen this road so small. And sports complexes usually do that. One way in, one way out type of deal. I mean, one way in, another way out. Oh, I don't look suspect or nothing. Jesus. Alright. Out of here. I'm gonna go back over by where I was, man, and see. Give you guys an idea of how dark it really is out here. I don't think it was dark like it is now. I hear that helicopter though. Now it's dark. Like even with headlights, you can't see very far. And there's street lights in here. I really think after this, I'm gonna contact my employer and see what they can do for me. But I got the PTO. I just worry about my livelihood. I don't want to lose my job trying to look for somebody, you know what I mean? But I'm going to do what I can to try to get out of here tomorrow. That's for sure. So, I wish you guys could see this. If you go right, which I can't do because this fence is closed. But look, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you right now. Check this out. Well, I could go in there, but it's illegal for me to go back there right now. Back there is a preserve. So once you get through that gate, there's another gate back there, and you go back into like a preserve. And it needs to be accessed by like four-wheelers, ATVs, trucks. I was just saying, what was Lacey saying? No, I agree, lockdown. I'm just gonna throw it past my employer because we're not super slammed at work and see what they say. I mean, worst thing they could say is no, but we'll see. I'm trying to think. I can go get one of those battery packs. That way I can have you guys with me every now and then me and Uncle Will can. I gotta get in touch with Uncle Will. I'm spinning it back around. I gotta get in touch with Uncle Will, see what Uncle Will thinks, see what he's doing. I mean, hell, I hope that it don't take it till tomorrow. I hope they find this kid tonight. I hope that thermal imaging comes out there and locates him. Does he have any siblings? I don't know that. Trust the process. 7:15. I trust the process. I'm hoping that as much as everybody thinks the dark is hindering the search, I think it's actually going to help it. I think it's going to help it for the police because I think they'll be able to get better imaging from the sky with thermal than they're going to be able to get without thermal. Just based off the thickness of the woods out here. But then again, I mean, how much does a child put off? I mean, I'm sure they're going to see it. The dark will help. I agree, the dark will help. I think that's why they didn't really exhaust too much of the search early on. I mean, I could be wrong, but you got the highway patrol right here. So they're completely empty. There's not a car in the parking lot. So I'm hoping that means they're all kind of out patrolling, making sure this kid don't leave the state if he ain't already left the state. Because you don't really know. Like I said, this is actually Ponce de Leon Boulevard, which is, I'm pretty sure, is 98 or lead takes you to 98, which will also take you to 75. And this is high traffic by semi trucks, people traveling across the state, out of the state, through the state, whatever you want to call it. My hope is the same thing, and I wish I had a co-pilot in here to read these comments, but I don't. So I'll just break you down. Like right now, we're about to be back to his road. I'll make a right at his road, and I'll take that to Cobb. I'll kind of patrol down where I went through and see. But after that, I really got to start making my way back home. Which sucks, but it is what it is, man. I already said I was only staying out until 7, and it's past 7, so I did at least what I said I was going to do. Turning onto Yonce Road now, so I'll pick the phone up and try to show you guys literally how much road there is from here, like, it's going to blow your mind if I can get my phone out. Check it out. There you go. So you turn off Ponce de Leon, and there's the field I was walking in a little bit ago. And this is it. I mean, shine your headlights up. My bad. I did have my high beams on. My fault. Those are high beams. That's why they were happening. So, this is about where me and that guy were walking. There's the church right there. People are coming out of the church. There's the same lady that was screaming from the same spot earlier. Not really going anywhere. Kayla, take it easy. I'm out of here too. I'm on the way home. I'm going to hang out with you guys as long as I can. But ain't much more time I got left. So now we're at his house. We're approaching where he lives. This next, not these cars, but this next cluster of cars you're about to see is roughly where he lives. Actually, there's a lot more people out here now. Searching. Alright, so this is where the news crews were. That's where I was parked, right on the other side of the SUV. And that's his house. Where the police are. There's some sort of strobing light going on right behind the house. There's a lot of police movement. What is this? Oh, that's the off-road. We got like a SWAT response vehicle for the bush, for the shrubs. A lot of people out here, flashlights, walking sticks. There's a lot more people out here now. This is awesome. To be honest with you, this is cool to see the community come together. I wish a lot of these people were able to get out here a little earlier, but it is what it is. So the railroad tracks now, this is where I walked. I walked down both sides of this road, and it's all fenced to the left, it's all fenced to the right. I mean, there's spots where the fence breaks every now and then. One of them's like right in here where you see those flashlights back in the woods, see them all. There's a lot of people through there. But there's a yard right there. That's where they lifted off the drone. JJ! It's to the point now where, I mean, you guys see how dark it is back in there. It's crazy. There's one field and there's a lot of woods around. And then here's the train tracks. Like, this is how close the train tracks are. And then we're on Cobb Road, which Cobb Road is it's not a huge road, but it's a bigger road. I'm gonna pull over in this parking lot, read a couple things for a minute. I'm gonna get out of here so I can drive. Yeah, I'm gonna try to whip it around behind these people. But I mean, you see the amount of, there's semi trucks that come in and out of here. I mean, there's a lot of different, there's some septic tanks, grid searches. I think they are divided as a brainwash technique. I agree. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna get going home, and I'm gonna try to come up with a plan with Uncle Will. I'm gonna call my employer and see what I can do with him, and try to get back out here. If I can get my employer to agree to me taking tomorrow off, I might try to get back out here tonight, but I will see. Worst case scenario, I'll be out here right before the sun comes up, hopefully, and go from there. I know Uncle Will's got a hike. Yeah, breezy, definitely. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot more people here now than there was, so. I mean, a lot more people. People are pulling in behind me. People are just pulling in front of me. Another car's pulling in right here, so there's definitely a lot of people out here. Oh, I guess they're leaving. Yeah, this is pretty cool to see the community come together, man, but to be honest with you, I wish it didn't have to happen. Oh, I appreciate you, Kate. Yeah, man, like I said, it sucks. This is a really bad situation. It's good to see the community come together, though. I mean, I'll try to give you guys an image of what it looks like down the roads. I mean, you can't really see. No, you can't see too much. There's a lot of there's dust, and I mean, it's hard to see through all that. A lot of people are lined up down the road in their cars. They're out walking the streets. That's why I wanted to get out here during the daylight, because I knew that a lot of this is such thick woods. Like, how do you navigate through the woods being as thick as they are at night? Just as be easy. Appreciate you, FD. I appreciate y'all, man. Yeah. I'm gonna start riding out here, I guess. I love y'all. I appreciate anybody that's new to the channel, man. I really do. Hopefully we'll be back out here searching maybe tonight. I'm hoping for tomorrow, though. We'll see. Like, I mean, oh my gosh. What is going on here? Hold on. There's a C-Mex plant right across the street. Oh my gosh. That's where all the lime rock's coming from. Yo, there's a concrete plant literally across Cobb. That's insane. But I love y'all. I appreciate each and every one of you. Stay tuned, man. I'll give an update. I'm supposed to be live on Blind Fury TV tonight. We'll see what happens. I was supposed to be home to do a test call, so I don't know what's going to happen with that. But I love y'all. I appreciate each and every one of you. And remember, be nice to one another.